Goodreads.com is a social cataloging site for everyone from the casual reader to bibliophile, a place to create reading groups with like-minded readers, to access book ratings and book lists across numerous genres, and to keep track of what people are reading or would like to read. Above all else, Goodreads is a place where people find and share books they love. This is their mission. There are over 14 million Goodreads account holders, collectively adding nearly 500 million books to their digital shelves. It is a free Web 2.0 tool which undoubtedly increases the chance for readers to find the books they want, books that without the crowdsourcing power of Goodreads they might never have known existed. By the end of this tutorial, viewers should be equipped with the skills necessary to sign up for an account, add books to their future reading lists, access personalized recommendations, and begin adding friends to foster a vibrant online reading community. Over the next 7 minutes, I will be showing you how to complete various tasks. It will likely be beneficial to watch the entire tutorial once through uninterrupted, and then to watch it a second time, using the pause button frequently to allow you time to execute the tasks on the Goodreads website. Ready to begin? Let's take a look at the Goodreads site. Double-click on a web browser available to you, and when it opens, type in www.goodreads.com in the URL box. Click Enter. The first thing you will need to do is sign up for an account. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will notice a section entitled New Here, Create a Free Account. Enter your name, email address, and password. Then click Sign Up. For this tutorial, I'll enter Jack Frost, a fictitious email address, and password. You, of course, will enter your own personal information. Congratulations! You've just successfully accomplished the first learning goal of this tutorial by signing up for an account. The screen you see now will be a place where you can check your address books from various accounts to find friends on Goodreads. Finding and adding friends will be an important part of this tutorial, which we will cover later. But for now, choose the link entitled Skip This Step on the right-hand side of the screen. Now it is time to have some fun. On this screen, you need to select your favorite genres. Do so by using your mouse or the touchpad to click on boxes of the genres which interest you most. You don't have to be perfect. You may always add or subtract genres from your interest list later on. For this example, I'll select fantasy, science fiction, fiction, and mystery. Go ahead and choose your favorite genres. Then click on the Continue button at the bottom of the page. Goodreads uses the information you provide regarding your reading interests to customize recommendations for you. To activate this feature, you need to rate at least 20 books which you have previously read. In the toolbar on the left side of the screen, you will see the genres you previously identified as of interest to you. Currently, fantasy is highlighted, and you will notice that a variety of current popular fantasy novels are displayed on the majority of the screen. Beneath each fantasy novel is a button entitled Want to Read. If you spot a particular book of interest, go ahead and click the Want to Read button, and it will be stored on your account in your future reading list. I've been meaning to read Cinder, and so I'll select the Want to Read button beneath the book cover. Go ahead and peruse for a book you'd like to read in the future. Just like that, you've added a book to your future reading list, while at the same time successfully accomplishing the second learning goal for this tutorial. While adding books to our future reading list is fun, the real purpose on this page is to give Goodreads more information about your interests. Do this by looking through the books provided, identifying any you've read, and rating them. Rate books by clicking on the stars. Choosing 1 star indicates you did not enjoy the book, while choosing 5 stars indicates a strong enjoyment of the book. For example, I've read the first book, The Hobbit, and enjoyed it. I'll give it 4 stars. For clicking the 4th star, you will notice that Goodreads is keeping track of the number of books I've rated in the top left corner, and then I need to rate 19 more books before it can begin giving me personalized recommendations. I'll rate a few of the fantasy books that I've read, and then switch to a different genre by navigating to my list of preferred genres at the left of the screen, where I'll rate some more. Do this until you rate at least 20 books. You will have future opportunities to rate books at your leisure, so don't feel pressured to rate every book you've ever read at this moment. Once you have rated at least 20 books and are ready to continue, click on the I'm Finished Rating link at the top right corner of the screen. You will be taken to a screen which will generate your personal recommendations. Sometimes this takes a minute or two, so be patient. At this point, I've rated my 20 books and have moved forward by clicking the I'm Finished Rating link. And there they are. Listed by genre are personally tailored recommendations. And if you weren't already aware, You've just completed the third learning objective for this tutorial. Take a look at your recommendations. Maybe you've heard of some of the books. Maybe you haven't. Are they any good? There's only one way to find out. But before you race to your local library or bookstore to test Goodreads on the accuracy of its recommendations, stick with me for the last learning objective in this tutorial. I'm going to move now to the fourth and final learning objective, that of adding friends to an account. There are a number of ways to do this depending on where you are within the Goodreads site, but from this recommendations page, the easiest way to do so is by scrolling to the top of the page and selecting the Friends link in the middle. You will arrive at a page titled Friends, and being that you are a new user, your page will look empty since you have not linked to any friends on Goodreads yet. You may use the Find Friends field on the right-hand side of the screen to search for a friend using either his email address or name. If you are unsure whether the person in question is a member of Goodreads, it's probably better to search by email address. I would like to add Colin Price, a friend of mine and fellow Goodreads member, to my account. Because I know he's already part of the Goodreads network, I'll enter his name and click the Find Friends button. The next page will show my search results. The Colin Price I was looking for is the third on the list. I'll click the Add as a Friend button, and once Colin receives my request, he will have the opportunity to accept or deny it. Congratulations! By sending an invitation, you have successfully begun the process of populating your friends list on Goodreads, meanwhile completing the fourth and final learning objective. That concludes the Goodreads tutorial, although I encourage you to spend some additional time exploring the site to see how it can best fit your needs. Along with the 4 objectives covered in this session, Goodreads offers dozens of other user-friendly features. So go ahead, open your Goodreads account today, and get ready to meet your next favorite book.